Good morning from day 66, I think. Very late start today. I basically lounged around watching football in the hotel and taking my sweet time packing up. Not because I don't want to be out on trail, just because it was nice to have a bed and the TV on and watching football, like a little bit of like home normalcy. So yeah, little late start. Potential plan for today is to do like maybe 12-13 miles, so it's not a particularly big day. There is a relatively decent climb up out of Daleville, so it's about 1,400 feet I think over, but it's over like 4 or 5 miles, so it shouldn't be too steep. So yeah, that's kind of the plan, and I'll see what time I get there and what the deal is. I have Gadget with me at the moment, and Sassafras went ahead a little earlier, and Bearclaw and not Bearclaw, sorry, Lumberjack and Blessings went ahead much earlier. So we're all kind of staggering out a little bit, and so we'll probably all meet up at a shelter in 12-13 miles or whatever it is up there, on a relatively lightweight day. So we are onto a new map in Far Out. So we are onto Northern Virginia in the map, which is pretty cool. We have basically 130 miles to a place called Waynesboro, which is right before we go into the Shenandoahs, which is another national park with some spectacular views and so forth. So we're kind of just making our way towards there. Not sure how many of us will get there. Lumberjack is probably going to be off trail by the time we hit the Shenandoahs, because he was only out here for a month. So the like initial plan, I guess, if I wanted to call it a plan, is to go for like 3-4 days and do about 60 miles to a place called Glasgow, or Glasgow as they say over here, and that's a relatively decent spot to potentially jump off and resupply again if I need to save me carrying 8 days of food. So I've got like 4.5 days of food at the moment. So that's the tentative plan. Like I say, if I do 15 miles a day on average, then 4 days. If I do up to 20s, then maybe less, but we'll see. See how I feel on things. I feel like I could do bigger miles, but at the same point I'm still kind of getting over that flu, cold, whatever it was. So we'll see. The temperature for the next week, basically, or at least the temperature here in Daleville, is like a low of 14 Celsius and a high of 29 or 30. So it's going to get real warm, which some of the people are very happy about, but I'm worried about melting. But we'll see how it goes. It's part of the fun. So yeah, I will show you if there's anything. Don't think there's anything in particular that's like amazing views for today, but we'll see. The trail seems to surprise us all the time. So bye. Oh, cute little trail magic, filtered well water from your friends at Beach Hill Hostel and B&B. So cute little bee sign. Ah, what a milestone. A third of the way. That's crazy. I mean, okay, show-offs, but yeah, we are a third of the way to Katahdin, which is insane. Look, we made it a third of the way.
Heck yeah.
There. Why can't I work out how to point? There.
Right
there we go. Proud of us.
Good job.
Woo! Hiking essentials. Navigation. Check. Sun protection. Check. Insulation. Check. First aid supplies. I got Luca tape. Yeah, check. Fire starter. I have a thing. Yeah, check. Tools and repair kit. Check. Food. I have food. I have water. I have light. Yes. An emergency shelter. I have a tent. I have all of the 10 hiking essentials. Hooray! Well done for me. This might be one of the best boards I've seen. Full of useful information. Well done, Troutville and Daleville, where we were just. So, Troutville, and I said earlier, Glasgow's the next kind of resupply point, and then probably pushing up to Waynesboro from there before going to the Shenandoahs. Just to be clear, this Waynesboro, not this Waynesboro. And then, a little bit about Troutville. Very cool. Right, the trail, of course, goes on and then up. What a glorious day. A bit warm, but absolutely beautiful. This is a thing going south. Again, I don't remember seeing a similar sign coming north, but it makes sense because it goes into the Triple Crown. Camp only at developed campsites. Whoops.